Okay, well, welcome everybody. And for the new ones, I've been doing energy healing and working with angels for many years. And I've recently had like a Kundalini awakening, is the best way I can describe it. Um, the there's just been like I've always worked with angels, but it's like they're just coming in strong. It's messages all day long. And hi, Katie. The Just getting all kinds of visions and images. And on Tuesday, I was in yoga, and my my angel came in and asked me to do another session, and I've recently done a few. So I said, and then I walked out to my car, and Isabelle had called, and she said, "Tami, we must do something together." And I said, "Okay, love." I said, "I got the call. This guardian, she's standing in blue robes, and it's like time to do this." So, Isabel and I kind of have a connection. I've known her for about 4 years, and she channels Isis, and I have had several visits from Ma'at, but this one was Osriel. So she just stood above me and sort of gave me a download and asked me to do this healing meditation. So Isabel and I opened an energy gate in Anna Marie Island. It's not quite 2 years ago. We've done some magical practices together, and we keep like each time we get together, it's always about the magic. And we were on the beach, and I called in this energy gate, and we drew a Merkaba on the ground. So it was really cool, and we just both felt a lot of energy. Well, I had a sudden rush of that energy again this week, and it was like just golden sunshine and love that just kind of radiated through my heart and just kept on just expanding and expanding. And so I'm not really sleeping well. And I keep getting messages, and if you don't do the things that your guides ask you to do, they like keep bothering you. So today, well, it's still the month of February, and since we've got our love bugs on here, and I want to remind you, the angels really love you. They want us to ask for help. They want us to call them in and work with them, and that's my experience. The more you work with them and call them in and sing to them, they love singing. So with that, I'll get started. The What I got led to do was for us to use our breath and our imagination and go on a little journey. So you may feel something, and you may not feel a lot, but the breath is a 4-4-7 breath. And so you breathe in kind of fast through your nose to the count of 4, and you hold it to the count of 4, but then you breathe out to the count of 7. So I want you to start breathing in, hold it, and breathe out. Now you imagine that you're breathing in love and light, and you're holding it in your body. And then you breathe out any fear or sadness or guilt or shame or judgment. So I want you to kind of keep doing that as I'm speaking, and kind of get your breath. You'll get a rhythm that feels comfortable to you, but this is a real peaceful, soothing breath work. So it's my intention to bring in more love and light and help you to surrender to your inner guidance. This breath will bring in more energy and love and light into your life and help you release fears, worries, and anxiety. So I want you to imagine that we are all at the Temple Karnak in Egypt. There are lots of large pillars, beautiful artwork. We're there in the evening, and there's a slight breeze in the air. There's some sound of music. It's real soothing and beautiful in the background. And there's a large obelisk pillar in the center of our circle. We're sitting around the obelisk in a group. It feels peaceful and beautiful. You might sense the smells of ancient Egypt, like orchids, the smell of orchids or frankincense. The stars are shining beautifully above us. Now I call in Azrael, 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 Zadkael, 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 and Mikael, Mikael, Mikael. They join us in this circle near this crystal. I call in Ra, 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 Ma'at, 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 and Thoth, Thoth, Thoth. They also enter our circle in space. Ra begins to chant, Ra'at, Ra'at, Ra'at. And the others join in and chant with him and sing. Thoth walks over to the crystal and activates these golden ancient words and symbols on the crystal. Raziel calls in this blue swirling energy that begins to swirl around us. It sparkles. It's a dark blue energy. It swirls around your head, into your body, into your feet, and into the ground. Ma'at lifts her hands and calls out, the magic word Ararita, Untanas, Puertos, Chatal, Guyana. Ra calls in the sun, and this great vortex of this swirling golden energy above us swirls like a hurricane and comes in and opens a large energy gate full of golden liquid love. It's like honey. It sparkles and glitters. This energy merges with the symbols in the crystal and moves out to the people in the group. Arzel calls in the 72 angels of the Shekinah. They float above us like stars. They shine very brightly. They move the energy to our feet and activate our feet. They place triangles on our feet so that we can ground in this new golden love and light. Breathe it in, hold it, and let it go. Place your hands on your heart and tap on your heart very lightly. The golden blue energy merges in your heart, and you feel this feeling of love and joy swirling in your heart. It moves up and down your body, down into the earth, and grounds you like the tree of life. You can stop tapping. Now, Isabelle, we've got Isabelle and her guides are coming in.
Yes. So you are in the circle, dear ones. Sense everyone in the circle. This is a sacred circle. This is a remembrance of God of Ra. Goddess Isis is here, and she is waving her hand in a circular motion. You can see a portal forming. There is energy around the circle. She does a symbol in the air to anchor in these energies of the key of the portal. The Ankh is a sacred symbol of a key to unlock potentialities, capacity within your beingness, within your vessel. The guardian angels will guard this portal. It will remain open until Goddess Isis decides to close it. Only with these commands of these frequencies will be allowed to be entered. So be it. Heed my command. abundance. See the thread of abundance in the portal, dear ones. Sense it. See the color. Feel the vibration within you, dear ones. Joy. The frequency of joy is now being intertwined with abundance. Notice the subtlety. Feel the vibration. See the beauty of the combined joy and abundance. Imagination. See this thread being combined with abundance and joy. Imagination is your key for magic. Do you remember now? See the 3 braids of the circles going around the thread. Allow the frequency and vibration of joy, abundance, and imagination to be thread in your beingness, to strengthen your own frequency within your beingness. It is as if you are making your red more vibrant, your blue more blue, your green more green. See it within you, dear ones. Now, it is important for you, dear ones, to nourish this. I would like for you to pause for a few moments. How do you intend to nourish abundance, joy, and imagination? You can be easy. You could be playful. Very good. So this braid of abundance, joy, and imagination will remain open, guarded by our angelic realm. Tami, back to you.
I want you to place your thumb and your finger together and feel the vibration of love, joy, peace, and freedom in your heart. You've created this moment in time, and you can come back to this anytime you choose just by squeezing your fingers together. You're anchoring in more love and light in your heart in this month of love. The angels are always available. You can feel this feeling. Use your imagination to know that we're gritting in more love and light into the planet. And this releases all fear and suffering for all those you encounter. The angels are available anytime you need them. Just squeeze your fingers together and think of an angel that you love, because they love and adore you. Our lives are the creation of the magical love of God. All the peace and love that you've ever desired is within your heart in the spark of love. Continue to use your breath and squeeze your fingers together anytime you want to come back to this moment and feel expansive in joy and love. Now we've called in the angels. I asked the angels to go in peace as they've come in peace, and know that the magic has been created in this moment, and from this moment on, you'll have access to this feeling and emotions and the power of the Egyptian culture and the Egyptian land. It's a remembrance. In the name of Aurorita, it is done, it is done, it is done.
So good.
You can open your eyes and kind of let go.
Hopefully I'm muted. Am I muted? I hope
No.
You're
so.
not, Jillian. Hi,
It's okay
honey.
though.
Hi. Oh, so when I
you
went
know,
to a
I meant
different
to. I meant
when I
to.
went to a different screen, it said hit this button if you want to talk, and it said I was muted. But when
Okay.
I'm looking at the screen with all of you, I see all the little, microphones with X'd out, but mine doesn't do that. So I kept going back and forth. I'm just sorry, I'm having technical problems.
I have them
My
all the time.
apologies.
It's okay. I have them all the time.
Mhm.
Yeah. So they just want us to anchor in more love and understand that, the breath is very powerful for bringing in more love and light and letting go of your old ways. And, it's a very easy thing to practice the breath. Um, I mean, she gave me a hertz to ground in. Basically, there's a lot of grounding. And what I saw was, uh, I saw triangles on our feet, like the earthing that you can, there's many ways to earth. You can, or ground, you can touch a tree or hug a tree, or you can put your feet directly on the ground. And it's winter time, so I totally know that. You can play with crystals. You can, meditate with crystals and just kind of ground in the earth energy. And there are lots of other ways too. Water, any of the elements, water, fire, air, or earth. But the vibration of the earth is always changing, and that's one way to release any energy in your body, is to just send it into the ground and let it go with your breath. It's a very simple process, very relaxing, and that 447 is like a relaxing breath to bring in love and light. And um, let's see. So I got that. That was it. I think that's pretty much it. We are clearing energy for everyone when we do this. That's the message I'm getting. And as a light worker or starseed or a shaman or an earth angel, you can easily become overwhelmed. You're going to be getting more energy in your body. So you have to have a way to release it. And that's the easiest way to release it, is just through your breath. And um and the hertz I got was 447 too, the 447 breath and the 447. So that is something, try to do that in the next couple of days. Try to listen to the 447 hertz. Thanks a million. Okay. Oh, Jessica has COVID. So uh so sorry, Jessica. I knew she wasn't speaking. Isabel, do you want to add anything? Any suggestions that you might have for?
Yes. So, and hello, Kim. So nice to see you
Isn't it great?
again.
Nice to see you too, Isabelle.
My old friends. It's so nice. So as an ascension teacher, I just want to give you an ascension update. Grounding is very important. This is very strong ascension energies. You will notice more and more people awakening around you. And remember when you first awoke and how bumpy it was. And so grounding is very important. Epsom salt baths. I will tell you, with the spiritual teachers that I am working with, they are needing assistance to come back into their body. So you have full permission to eat a greasy hamburger. You know, meat really will ground you. But there are many ways to ground, and tourmaline is a great
Water,
crystal.
drinking lots of water.
Yep.
Lemon water is what I'm hearing.
Yes, yes. So one of the weird things around the ascension is you will start to hear about a crystalline body. And if you look at a carbon-based molecule and you look at a silicone molecule, you will see that it is only one molecule shift. But that subtle difference can have a big impact. And so we are going through physical changes. So if you feel like your body is changing, it is. And this is normal and this is okay. But it's your inner being is totally guiding your ascension. You can't get it wrong. You're all doing wonderfully. But imagination, it's time for you to remember the magic within. Our sisters and brothers need us. And that imagination is key. They taught that in the ascension schools and the pyramids of the mystery schools. That imagination allows you to astral travel, allows you to open up your consciousness. It allows you many, many, many things. So play with your imagination, whether it's drawing or singing or dancing. That is very key. And that will bring abundance and joy through that imagination of play.
Yeah. Yeah, play more. I'm getting that. Like play a lot more. You know, I go on walks and just sit in the sun and play and look at the birds. I don't know. It's nothing serious, but it feels so good to just relax and lean into it. And um I've always been into earthing, but it just seems more soothing now than ever. And um yeah, drinking lots of water. And does anybody have any questions?
Did anyone see anything?
Yes, that's a question I have. Do you get the visuals when I say those? Or some people can visualize and some cannot.
Did anyone feel anything in their body?
I felt something in my head, like a sharp, I don't want to say pain, but it's like a piercing thing in my head. But felt good.
That's the crown.
Yeah.
Good.
That's
I
awesome.
got chills, but I also have the flu, so it could have been that. Who knows?
Okay.
And what about you, Kelly? Did you feel anything?
I did a lot of tingling all around here. A lot of it was kind of like radiating up and out. Yeah, it was great. It really was.
psychic
Yeah, the
energy.
blue is you know, it's really up in here.
Mhm.
And I wore blue today. Winnie's got on blue. Look, let's see how many people have on blue. We got some purple and some blue.
I actually, I have
Blue.
blue. I'm wearing a blue dress underneath this sweater.
Oh, the blues win. It's like
Yeah.
a blue and gold energy that I keep seeing, like radiating. And it is it's really interesting. And it was funny. I told just 2 days ago, I told Isabel, I had 12 angels that came in, and then 72 came in. But I've been working with this, you know, a particular series of angels, and there's 72 in this book, and I just finished it, and it was like, "Psh, let's bring them all in. Well, why not? Yeah. But I can't say the names of all these angels.
No, it would have
I'm
taken
like,
too long.
this is absolutely too many angels to say, and they're all Hebrew names. And my ego was trying to say, like, okay, Tami, we can't do. My ego was trying to say, you can't do Mott and the Hebrews and the Egyptians, but why not? Oh yeah, they were all together, and you know, and the truth is that you know, that the magic started with the Egyptians and then moved into the Hebrew people. So the angelic realm. So it, you know, it's accessing the angelic realm, and it's just an energy. So in the beginning, when I started with angels, I didn't always feel them, but you know, after working with them a while, like I can feel like, you know, I activated 72 angels, and this took me months really, but when I would get to a particular one, like I would just feel it, just an energy. It's not like I see a giant angel out there. It's actually a vibrate or frequency you can tap into, and they're everywhere all at once, and you can call them in, and you know, and lots of people love to work with, you know, Michael or Metatron or whoever it is. You really resonate with certain names, but it's a quality, and it's a frequency and a vibration you can tune into. But there are lots of angels, and you can work with many of them. So, and I've worked with lots of them, but the one that I never activated is the one that came in. And and when Mott came in, I never Ma'at is MA''AT. I had never heard of her. I was like, "Who's that? Like, what is that?" Like everybody talks about Isis, but my Ma'at, you know, it was the way that people lived, and it was a goddess. So, um, you know, and I went to Egypt in 2020 to open an energy gate, and I was like, "What are you talking about? Like, what?" I got the message. Go to Egypt and open this energy gate, and I had no idea that, you know, I would be doing this, but it was to bring in the energy into when you need it. So um, most of my travels have been to sacred places, and I'll get the call to go to a sacred place, and then I'll go there. And so anyway, Isabelle knows all about that, and I love Isabelle and Kim, and now I love all of you, the new people. Katie, I love you. Jillian, sending you love. Alex, Manny, I love you, and Kaylee, I love you.
Thanks.
And the angels are available, and they love you, they adore you, and they love to work with people like me and Isabelle. And man,
Thanks, Tammy.
and anybody.
We love you too, Tammy.
Yeah, we love you.
Love you so much. Aw.
Aw. See, now I'm just gonna cry. I got a sweet Katie.
You're
I got a sweet
perfect.
Katie angel hug.
I know. So nice to see you, Katie. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I was in Manny's dark blue car, Manny's old dark blue car / new car.
Blue.
So I felt it. It was lovely. Thank you.
You're very welcome. This is really just for fun, you know it. But the blue is you know, I'm getting this message, you know, really play with your imagination, and play with you know, come back to it. I'm going to put them on YouTube. I put the last one, the ego one, on YouTube. If you didn't do it, you might want to try it. It's putting your ego to sleep, and these are new things coming in. Like I've never done this type of. I've worked with NLP and hypnosis um, and angel magic, but these are like new things coming in the last month. So it's sort of like path work or trance magic, but it's bringing in the energy of a particular location. And you can feel as much into that as you want, but Egypt is a very mysterious, beautiful, magical place. And when you go there, you just won't, you can't, it's hard to describe how it is, but the temples are huge. They're on the Nile River. They're beautiful. They're mystical. There's lots of exotic smells and scents, and it's it's unimaginable, you know. And the size of the temples and the you know, all that stuff, it's just incredible how large it was and how ancient it is. So it's an old frequency, but a very powerful frequency and place. So it was like, take them on a few adventures where you've been, and bring that energy back. Maybe Manny can come back from India and bring us some wonderful exotic Indian frequencies.
We'll try.
You're gonna try? Okay. He's about to go, right?
Like Sanskrit. Yeah.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if I don't see you again, happy Valentine's Day, and go around and spread the love.
Thank you, Tami.
Thanks.
Thanks, Sammy.
Thanks,
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Isabelle.
Tammy.
Good seeing
Thanks,
everybody.
Isabel.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Isabel.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye-bye.